What's up, buddy? Hi, baby girl. Good morning. Hi. Good morning. What is up, Vibe Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. We are back in California. We just got back from Delaware. It's like 6:30 in the morning, and we are getting ready for our first surf since we got back. Nothing crazy out there. It's like 2 to 3 foot, maybe some 4-foot sets. We're fueling up on coffee. It looks like full-blown summer though. We left and went to Delaware for 10 days and came back, and it is hot. It is hot. But we got the car packed. We're gonna take the Hague twin fin down, the 5.8, 2 1/4, 2 5/8 thick, and we're gonna go find a couple little vibes out there. We have a negative pre-dawn drained out low tide. It's kind of keeping things soft, but I mean, look at the wind. There is nothing going on out there. So we're gonna cruise down to the beach, head into Carlsbad, into town, and try and find a little beach break to ourselves and get a couple little dreamers before the wind and the tide get on it. So let's head over to the beach. Just got down to the beach, and this tide is still super drained out, but there's a ton of people taking advantage of the little wave that we do have. I feel like this is where I would talk myself into checking other spots, wasting time, maybe even not surfing at all and just saying, oh, we gotta wait for more water. But like I said, the tide's gonna fill in quick. We have extreme tide swings today, and the wind's expected to pick up. I don't know. I think we need to get out there. Oh, look at that one right there. That might have been the wave of the morning. Am I gonna score?
Yes, of course.
All right, let's get suited up. All right, y'all, water temp chilled off just a bit since my last California surf. We're sitting in the upper 60s. So we got the 3.2 Host Stevie chest sip to keep us warm. To be honest, the surf's kind of firing. Tide's filling in just a bit. I'm stoking. We're getting out there. Y'all know the deal. I'll see you in the water in 3, 2, 1. Boo! baby, what are you doing? You happy we're back? Huh? Just waiting for some breakfast. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about how fun that surf was. But what we really need to talk about is that wipeout that I got sucked over the falls. My board slammed my leg so hard. I swear I'm gonna have the hugest bruise from vacation. I already had a giant bruise on the side of my leg from slamming into the side of the bed frame. So I'm not really excited to wake up tomorrow morning, and it's not gonna be the vibe. But those waves were so fun. Oh my gosh. Huge shout out to Maile for coming to film this morning. But speaking of Maile, we got some big news. Something crazy kind of happened.
I'm sure everyone heard that we were in Delaware, and we have some big news. Andrew asked me to marry him, and I said yes.
Miracle. It was a miracle.
It was really sweet. We ended up going to a park instead of to the beach. I'm sure some of you wonder why we didn't go to a beach. Because it wasn't just about him.
And the vlog.
It was about us.
Social media.
And so we went to a park where there weren't barely anybody, like one man sitting behind us, and Andrew surprised.
On the other side of the park. On the other side of the park. Not literally right behind us, like 500 yards away, and looking in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Minus the 10,000 cars backed up for beach traffic that we're watching, but still.
That's okay. I had no idea what was going on. I was super surprised. We do talk about this in our lives. I'm sure a lot of you do as a couple, but it was an actual surprise. He got down and was putting down some camera gear, and then when I looked up, he had a box in his hand, and I kind of blanked and didn't understand what was happening.
Might have dropped an F-bomb.
I did. But he asked me in the sweetest way and told me how much he loved me and wanted to spend the rest of his life with me, and I said yes.
And I did want to make sure that we shared this with all of you. You have been following along the journey with my surfing and with Maile and I for over 3 years now, and I did not want to skip sharing this huge news with you guys. So yeah, wow, crazy.
We're
and
excited.
Then someone has to run off to work today, so
Yeah, I gotta go,
okay.
but we want to share the news.
Buddy, what do you think about mom and dad getting engaged? He says finally. Talk about a Ben Gravy heavy claim. Oh my gosh. But I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Remember, new videos, they're out every Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific, and if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way YouTube notifies you of new videos. But what a dream week. What an episode. We scored waves. I scored a fiance. Talk about a real vibe. I can't believe it. She said yes. We scored. We're scoring in every possible way. And I'm really stoked to be able to have shared this moment with all of you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're ending this vlog. Get outside, get into an adventure, and until next week, y'all know the deal. Click right here to subscribe, and right here to watch more videos. And I'll catch y'all on the next vibe.
Let it go. 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 넌 겨울. Yeah, 가요 콜라. Yeah, 너와 있을 때 I swear. 제가 먼저 zero. 폭설한 게